Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm in the band Noya Rao, and our live set is, well, our genre is electronic soul, so it's just incredibly synth-heavy, vocals, bass, keys, and drums. So it's like a mixture of electronic and acoustic stuff, but with a focus on analog synthesis. It just feels so good to be back in venues because, like, people with our sound, like, we rely on the big, massive sound systems to get the full kind of force of what we do. I think live music is important because it's a moment of stillness where people are connecting without kind of conversation, and it's an opportunity to be like immersed in sound, to have that experience of like creation and listening. And I do think music needs to be listened to, you know? It's all well like making it, but it's the moments where you get to share it and the audience get to experience it that you feel like it's at its most, you know, powerful, I think.
Come from underneath the cloud, my child, follow sunlight and say goodbye to red eyes. Smell of smoke upon your clothes, your blue mind. Gotta let it go, this is the last time you take your final.
The importance of live music is to have an experience, and I think you can't, that's different to kind of putting a record on or to, you know, listening to it on Spotify, or you're getting to see it, people creating it in front of you and then enjoying that, or, you know, not enjoying it, whatever you want to feel. But people kind of are forced more into playing virtual gigs and stuff like that, and just having had that experience, I think it makes you appreciate even more playing live because it just doesn't compare. We did like a live stream for South by Southwest, and even though we were in Abbey Road Studios, it was like in room 2, it was amazing. It was just, without the audience, it felt so bleak, and you've just got nothing to bounce off because obviously you're kind of like used to playing your music, but then when you have an audience that's interacting with it, engaging with it, it just takes it to another level of it affects your experience as a performer, and I think that's maybe something I took for granted before. I can see from like what's going, like things are really being booked in now, and like people are more confident, albeit I do think it's like a fractured time because no one wants to take any risks. Maybe the gigs that were meant to have happened during lockdown or before lockdown are being honoured, so like the spaces in festivals are already taken up. You know, so it's like, I think it's a harder time. I think it is bouncing back, but I don't think we're anywhere near what we were pre-lockdown. Yeah.
This is the last time. Take your final token, watch the moon grow high.
So I love the Sage up in Gateshead, the other side of the river from Newcastle, but it was built, it's like a beautiful, it's got a whole room that was for like orchestra, and then there's a smaller room, which is like room 2 in the round, which has got kind of like balconies, and then there's an even smaller room that called like the Northern Rock Room, and it sounds incredible. It's like top of the range acoustic treatment, just sounds phenomenal. So to play that was, we played there, and that was incredible. So we've got Bristol tomorrow. We're playing at the Jam Jar. We've never played there before, so that'll be interesting. We're going up to Newcastle, to Peggy Skylight in Nottingham. We're doing Leeds. We're doing a night called Tight Lines, and then we're also going to Liverpool, which we've never played before. And then we're doing Ronnie Scott's in January. That place actually I always think is like beautifully designed to appreciate and to watch music. You know how like everyone's sat in lines, not in kind of groups, circles. It makes you like sit up and listen, I think. Hey, I'm Liv from Noya Rao. You're tuned in to Threads Radio.